Next item on the agenda, it's our consent calendar. Anybody got anything on that consent calendar that they need pulled?
I have a question.
Okay, question. You leaving, Bryn?
Given we
All right.
haven't...
No, I just want to say goodbye. I want to also say appreciate you being here. It's a great opportunity for you to kind of come up to speed on some of the issues and hit the ground running. So thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it. And also you and Sunitha, neither of you have sent out any emails or updates that are offensive in any way, and that is so appreciative. So I wanted to just shout out to both of you. Yeah. All right. Go ahead, Dan. Go ahead, Dan. Thanks. See ya.
Given we have an order saying we're subject to the Open Public Meetings Act, my question is, what is the legality or the propriety of us giving monetary gifts? That's on the consent agenda. It feels inconsistent, but I'm in favor of them. It seems odd because public entities cannot give gifts.
So again, you're asking me something here and now and asking me to express a legal opinion. However, the gifts are given based on the court rule that requires us to do that. And my legal opinion about the court order is that it applies only for purposes of the OPMA. It does not make us a state agency for all other purposes. As you know, the Graham decision says that we're not a state agency for purposes of the auditing statute.
Right, but the OPMA only applies to state agencies. It's sort of the cat eating its own tail. So I think we're picking and choosing, and I think it's not consistent because if we're not a public agency, which I don't think we are, I think the judge, respectfully, he erred. But the order is the order, and he cannot find we're subject to the OPMA unless we are a public agency. Ipso facto, we appear to be a public agency.
Do you want to pull that down, or I'm just trying to
do what? I'm just asking a question. I don't want to stand in the way of the gifts. It feels illegal to me.
So there's it is. But. All right. So there's a question. I don't think we have the answer to it, Dan, but I appreciate you bringing up the question. So is there anything specific? Did you care?
No.
Okay. So I'm just trying to.
Helpful. Go ahead.
Okay. That's good. All right. See how we agree up here at the head of the table. If the rest of you would get this down. That's all on the consent calendar. Is there anything that somebody wants pulled? Because if there's not, we're just going to go through and I'll ask for you just to acknowledge your consent. Anything that needs to be pulled there? Anybody? Roll call. Yeah. We'll do a roll call.
So one other thing about the client protection gifts, the money that goes into that fund is court ordered. I don't know if that makes a difference to you, but the reason that money is collected is because there is a court order that requires it.
Yeah, but the trial court just found all those court rules and court orders apparently are wrong.
I don't think that's what the court found.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
This is still on the subject of the gifts, because I think it's one thing to talk about us having a source where we can collect a fund for gifts. I didn't hear your answer in terms of giving gifts specifically to people. That's, it's the question of the disbursement of the fund to specific individuals. So, yeah.
Obviously, I'm not general counsel, but I did just want to say, we've been looking at how the court order affects all the things we do, and we evaluated before the meeting that this would not put us out of compliance with the court order. If we were to assume that everything applies to state agencies now applies to us, that would go a lot farther than just this particular provision about giving gifts. So right now, the way we're interpreting it is we need to follow the OPMA in the board's actions moving forward. That being said, if anyone doesn't feel comfortable, then you can, that's your choice.
All right. So I'm going to Dan.
On the one update, are the 1 minutes on page 403? Okay, so Carla said she was the one, who wanted the half day, not Alec. So can we change that?
Okay, what do you want pulled? Just tell me what you want pulled, Dan.
I know, just switched. Can we switch that one?
Is it a Scrivener's correction?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that all it is? Okay. Can we fix that? Yeah, okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to change it from, what's the Scrivener's error, just so we're clear?
Change from Alec to Carla.
All right. Okay. All right. Outside of that, do we have, I'm going to look to you, Dan, first. Just do we have agreement on the consent calendar to move these things through? Yes, I guess you can. I think you can abstain, right? Just not take a position? Yeah, sure. Okay. Dan abstains. You want that recorded, Dan? Probably yes. No, you don't care? Okay.
Yes.
Consent.
Yes.
We're approving. Yeah, so Russell is agreed. Dan
Dan votes yes.
Dan's agreed. Kyle?
Yes.
Yes. Chris?
Yes.
All right. PJ?
Yes.
Paul?
Yes.
Alec?
Yes.
Kim?
Yes.
All right, I think that's on the phone. Brian?
I don't know if it's too late. I don't know if it's too late to ask you to. Well, it's probably
It is.
the way it says. Are you there?
We are, and you are the last. There's only 2 votes left.
Oh no. Well, it's such a minor thing. I think I'll just say yes.
Thanks for agreeing to the minor things. Gene?
Yes.
All right. And Ethan, are you still there? Ethan? All right. So I believe that passes on consent. Yes. All right. So items, and I'll just make sure we're clear on our consent calendar. We had items A through H, correct? Those were passed on the consent calendar.